Hey guys, it's the 2nd of October 2022. It's now 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to take this challenge of the 12-hour walk. The reason why I did it, or why I try to do this, is I want to challenge myself. I want to see what's out there for myself. I want to see what I can accomplish with my mindset. I know that I want to overcome. I've got a lot of limiting beliefs, although a lot of people say that my mindset is quite strong and I'm quite positive, but the contrary. I struggle with what they call mental challenges, limiting beliefs, that I really can do some things. I also just want to get away from technology. I want to unplug, working from home, working on 2 businesses, just constantly working. I got to a place where when I walk into my office, I sat in front of the computer, I'm already tired. I'm just so tired. And at the end of the day, I was, yesterday I was there, my dog, looking and contemplating, what the heck have I done throughout this day? I haven't really done anything. I'm irritable, I'm mentally tired, I'm physically tired. I'm also confused. I want clarity on the new path that I'm taking. Is this the really right path that I need to do? Because I'm always doing courses, I'm always doing self-improvements, and money is not coming in as it needs to come in. Where should I go for the next? What should I do for the next 50 years of my life? And that's the reason why I want to do this, is to really challenge myself in that, is to get clarity on that. And it's also to get really, get clarity, get answers, get this mindset of physical challenge and mindset of doing something that I said I'm going to do, like really doing that. I saw the video, the interview with Ed Milet of Colin O'Brien, and I immediately decided, you know what, that's what I need to do. That's what I've been looking for. And so I just signed up. I just told a couple of friends. Normally I would tell a lot of people on social media. I didn't even go that route, but I just told my partner, my family, and 3 of my best friends that they know what I'm doing. One of my other friends wants to do that as well, because he just finished work the next week. He wants to do the challenge, and if I can be an inspiration for myself first, I'm doing it for myself first, and then inspiration for others. That will be great. As you can see, my bag is packed. I've got my snacks, I've got my water, I've got all things. I've got my shoes. I'm sitting in front of my porch. So I'm ready on to take this challenge and just see what it's going to bring out, and just to be in silence. I'm going to walk all around the coast, the west coast here on the beach, because I love the beach. It's beautiful. Just unwind, unplug, and as they say, see you on the other side. Quick update, it's now 3 hours since I've started walking 6.8 miles, and my goodness, my legs are so tired already, and my right knee is aching. But it's been a good walk. I'm walking very slowly, so I had some really good thoughts popping into my mind. I've penciled some down, and I'm going to take a break now, a snack break. Got some other ideas and thoughts about my business, about people in my life, just popping into my mind, which is really great. Even walking on this loose sand is giving me some perspective about the challenges I'm having in my life. Another thing, some people just pass me by. 6 guys, women, much older than me, and they walk, and I just want to go after them, and then I realized, my goodness, what, I've got still a long way to walk. I don't know how long they've been walking. They're turning around, and it just made me realize that, this is my walk, this is my challenge, and I can bring it back to events in my life and things that I'm busy in my life. Is that so many times, one of the things that I really do is that I compare myself to others, and I'm comparing myself to them, and they walk, and I want to walk with them, and I want to pass them, and I realize that I need to slow down. I have my own destiny, I have my own path, I will get to my destination. And I need to incorporate that into my businesses and into my challenges and into the projects that I'm busy with, is that, hey, Karel, this is your path, this is your journey. Enjoy the journey instead of just racing and comparing yourself to others. Big lesson there. Now, hey everyone, it is now the 3rd of October. One day after my 12 and a half hour walk. I know I should have recorded immediately after my walk, but truth be told, I was just so knackered. I was so tired. My legs were paining so much. My hips, I can't even begin to describe the pain that I'm having in my hips and yesterday, and also on my shoulders. My shoulders were so tight, and my back ache because of this backpack that I was wearing for 12 and a half hours. But needless to say, I completed the 12-hour walk, and it didn't feel as I thought it would feel. I thought it would feel like, woohoo, yeah, it's amazing, I've done it. But strange enough, it didn't feel like it, and I don't know why it is. And maybe it's because I was just so tired, because I've never done anything like that in my whole life. I was not hungry so much. I did eat a lot of my snacks and I drink a lot of water and fill up my electrolytes, which was good. I still had a lot of food left. Funny enough, I thought I'm going to eat quite a lot, but I didn't. And also maybe it is also when I got home, there was not this fun, somebody waiting for me and cheering me on and congratulating me and, hey, yes, a welcoming, or yes, a winner's drink for you, or something. Maybe that's also why I didn't feel like it. Although my partner was here and he was asleep and he was actually quite tired as well, which actually teaches me that don't assume things, don't bring up assumptions about something that's going to happen. And that's one of the big lessons I've learned as well on this walk. I want to share a couple of the other lessons that I've learned and about myself, and the questions that I had. If you what do you think of my first video before I started to walk? I had questions about my life. I had I wanted to get some clarity. I wanted to see if I can really do this, which yes, I did, which is really good. I did not get all the answers. I wish I did, but unfortunately I did not get all the answers that I want. But it just shows me again that everything's a process and it will happen on its own time. And I know I will get to the other answers of that, what I'm seeking, which is also teaching me that I need to have a lot of patience. I'm the kind of person that I just want the answers right now. I want the deadlines, the answers, the solutions. But hey, let's face it, life doesn't work like that. And I just need to accept that and be okay with that I will not have all the answers, and patience is crucial. So one of the big lessons, I would say the first thing that I've learned is about myself, and what I wanted to tell you about as well, is that when you make a decision, don't overthink it. Decide, commit to do, just go for it. That's what I did with this. I heard the testimonial of Colin O'Brien. I decided I'm going to do that, and I immediately took action. How am I going to do it? By choosing a date. So I'm setting myself a date and a goal. I'm telling a few people to hold myself accountable, and I rolled with it. The second thing is I must stop comparing myself to others. And this brought on it while I was walking on the beach. I see these people just passing me by, and they're walking so fast and they're looking so fit. Men and women that's older than me, and I was like, I need to get up to them, and I'm going for them. And then I realized, hey, Karel, you need to stop. They don't know you. You don't know them. They don't know how far you have come. This is my journey. It's not their journey. And I had to reel myself in, because I had still hours and hours ahead of myself of this walk. And I must stop comparing myself to other people. So that's a valuable lesson that I've learned as well. One of the biggest other lessons is, for me, is that I'm always going and focusing on the project at hand and whatever I'm doing. And I forget to be in the moment. When I started to walk, funny enough, for some reason, I was so anxious. I had to find myself stop on the road and just looking straight into the sun, and I put my hands out and I took some deep breath in, and I'm just basking in the sun and just listening to the birds around me, the quietness of the early morning. And I had to do that while I was walking on the beach as well, and just look at the beach and just stop it and just take in nature. And I realized that I need to really learn how to enjoy the moment. Stop analyzing, stop overthinking, stop assuming what if or what could, but just be in the moment. I knew that my mind was strong because of a lot of other projects that I've tackled, but not as this. While I was walking, and my legs get so sore and my back is aching and I'm tired and I got blisters, my right foot got blisters. And what really kept me going was a couple of mantras that I said to myself, repeat to myself over and over and over. One of the mantras was, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. The other one was just short, yes, 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 yes. And the other one was, hey, Rusty, one more step, one more step, one more step. What that did for me is that it put me in the moment, it zoned me in, and it took away the pain. Funny enough, sometimes when I did that, I was in such excruciating pain walking. I'm walking like an old man, like limping. And I start saying these mantras, and I'm getting into the zone. And I found myself just zoning out of the people around me, the traffic around me, and I forgot about my pain. And I was just going for it. And then I realized, Karel, I need to reel myself in. Otherwise, I'm not going to finish. I'm going to finish earlier than the 12 hours to get back to home. And I'm going to do more harm to my body. And when I did that, get out of the zone, bam, the pain gets back. It was so weird. So I learned how powerful my mind is and our minds are, that we can actually zoom in, forget about other things, and get work done and get done what we need to do. Just by saying these mantras over and over and over again. It's like reprogramming your mind and your body. I think this is what these gurus and these people that do all these challenges and adventure races and whatever it is that what they tackle on, that's what they do, and they get into the zone and they get the job done. So that was a big thing for me. Power of resting. That's also very important that I learned, because I was just pushing myself. I had a goal to get to the Kubik power station, which was quite far out. But I realized I need to rest as well, even if it's just for 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes was the longest I've rested. I didn't want to rest too long, because if I rest too long, my muscles get more tied up and I struggle to get up. I was literally pulling myself up with a walking stick. And I realized a short break is so important because it rejuvenated myself. I replenished my water and fluid intake and my food intake just by a couple of snacks, and then I could push on. And that's in real life as well, that we need to take short breaks, and in that short breaks we can actually rejuvenate ourselves and we can accomplish so much more. I mentioned that the importance of living. Now, living versus existing, that's a big thing that I've actually said to my partner as well this last couple of weeks. I just realized that, I'm not living life. I'm merely existing at the moment. I miss living life and having fun and doing other things except working. So that's one thing I'm definitely going to do. Is I want to start living and challenge myself more and do some other things. And the fun stuff that I used to do for fun and my hobbies and other things, I need to get back to that, because I fell into this trap of just working. And what do I have of my life? There's so much of life to experience. And I want to live. Man, I want to live. I want to do excursions. I want to do adventure stuff. I want to challenge myself. I want to put myself out there. I want to meet other people. I want to see what I can get out of life. Maybe you should do it as well. Obstacles are okay. Obstacles are okay. Why do I write that down? I had quite a few obstacles during this race. During this challenge. The first obstacle I got was really, everything was tracked on an app, the 12-hour app. And then for some reason, while I was walking on the beach, the app didn't track my path. And I was like, oh no, I need to go back, get back to the road. And as I was turning back, I think like 10 minutes in, I just looked at my phone again and it recalibrated and like, oh yeah, it's picking up the beach. I can walk on the beach. It's so great because I love the beach. So I went on the beach. And oh damn, not even halfway, it stopped completely. It tracked the times, but it stopped tracking the actual route that I'm taking and the miles or kilometers that I'm actually walking. So at the end, I felt very distraught and I felt like almost giving up. And I was like, it's not worth it. I'm not going to bother. But thank God I pushed on. So obstacles are there to overcome. We've got a choice. We can either face the obstacle or you can give in. And I'm not the person that gives in very easily. So it just re-emphasized to me that obstacles are good, because when you overcome that obstacle, man, you feel good. You feel really good at what you're doing. We need to be our own cheerleaders. I mentioned before, I was assuming that my partner would be waiting for me at home with a welcome drink, a victory drink. He will have a bucket with some water and salt in, so I can soak my feet and massage my feet, things like that, and just a nice meal. But he was also tired, because he was also waking up 4 o'clock in the morning for the last 2 days, going to do his business and everything, and he was sleeping when I got home. Nobody's going to cheer you on in life. Or there will be a few people that's going to cheer you on in life. But your biggest cheerleader is that we need to be our biggest cheerleaders in life. Because if we cannot cheer ourselves on, how can we cheer somebody else on? How can we expect that other people need to cheer us on? We need to be our own best motivators. We need to be our own best cheerleaders. So I've decided, from now on, I am going to be my own cheerleader. If other people cheer me on in what I'm doing and things, that's great. But I'm going to be my own cheerleader. My next goal or deadline, I don't know, next goal, deadline, challenge. It's funny, although my body is still so aching and I've just done this challenge, I'm already craving my next challenge. I don't know what it's going to be. I really don't know. But I know that I want to do another challenge. I think it gets addicted, that you're putting yourself through this excruciating pain and you push through and you learn so much about yourself. And you know that it doesn't matter what life throws at you. I can face them. I can create some challenges for myself and I can overcome them. And it feels good. Although I know that I don't feel so victorious and so euphoria or whatever the feeling is that you need to feel when you conquer a challenge like this, I know just going at it, I will get to that. That feeling will come. It's not here right now, but I know and I trust my God and I trust the universe and God that feelings will eventually come. And man, that's going to feel amazing. So watch out. I'm going to do more videos. I'm going to put it out there on Success Growth Academy, my YouTube channel. It's all about challenging yourself. It's all about growth, personal growth, business growth, being your own success. So go and have a look at Success Growth Academy. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, share it to other people. Go to my Facebook page. You can also see there, or also our website, successgrowthacademy.com. And I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you today that, I know it's a long video, but I'm almost finished. But go to 12hour.com. 12hour.com. Sign up for this challenge and do this challenge. You can take as many rests as you want. It's not a race against time. It's not a race against a destiny. It's a race against yourself. It's actually not a race. It's just be out there for 12 hours without distractions, without the noise of the internet, social media, people phoning you, etc. It's you and your thoughts. It's amazing. I'm always a person that talks a lot to myself out loud, but I had to force myself not to talk to myself out loud and just be with my thoughts. And it's a calming effect, and I can feel it. It's actually doing me quite good just to be quiet. Listen to my thoughts. Listen to my gut feeling, what it's telling me to do next. And so sign up, let me know what it is. And I really hope that what I've learned from this, that it will help you also. God bless.
How can I get